Hey there, Jed Corbinus here with the Exercise Physiology Show, episode number 16, part 2. I'm an exercise physiologist. I'm a former fat kid guy, just filtering through the information of the internet because there's so much crap out there. Here it is. I forgot like 6 points of that MyFitnessPal. And I just noticed it, the MyFitnessPal blog, whatever the post that is, 15 ways to curb, or to, that is actually stunting. So what is it? It's 15 ways that might be stunting your weight loss. I just noticed it. I was like, that's not 15. So here's the rest of them. Sorry about that. You know what happens. The rest of them, and I love it because it says you, right? You don't eat enough calories. I have many clients who continually eat less and less calories. They think if I lose weight eating 1,500 calories, then I will lose even more eating 900 calories. But it won't work, because at some point the calorie intake of the day is too low. It's different for each person, but typically the body then becomes more efficient at using lower calories because your body's trying to survive. This is the starvation mode, and we know that. Starvation mode, all it does is pack in the fat then. Anything you're eating, your body doesn't know when it's gonna get food again, so it just takes all the energy or fuel as your body is food, and it just takes it and it stores whatever it's gonna get, okay? The next one is you starve, then binge. So that's, goes along the same line of you don't eat enough calories. It says people not eating enough in the first half of the day, then spending the second half, gorging themselves. Then they come, to this dietitian to complain that they don't know why they're eating so much at night. The solution is eat adequate protein-rich meals and stop skipping breakfast. That's what they're suggesting. I agree 100% with that. It really comes down to 6 balanced meals a day is probably the most efficient way to do it. If you can't get that, you get 3 solid protein-rich meals with, some small snacks in between. But yeah, the next one is you assume all smoothies are healthy. There is no halo surrounding smoothies and juices. They are all created equal. Many do more harm than good. Some have impressive names and claims, but for the most part, they're just high sugar, high calories. It's important to read the labels and be sure you're not getting duped. That's what they're suggesting. I also agree with that. This comes down to when you're reading everything. Comes down to everything. Smoothies, juices. Read your label. Read the sugar. Read the carbs. Read the protein. You're supposed to only, not supposed to, but generally speaking, get 40 grams of sugar or less for weight loss. Get, your protein in, 1 gram of protein for 1 gram of body weight, but a good way to do that is 1 gram of protein for 1 gram of lean mass. Lean body mass. The next one is you don't eat protein for breakfast. This one is they often skip breakfast and have a high sugar granola or cereal bar. Are you kidding me? Unfortunately, they miss the satiating high protein breakfast and they end up hungry, hitting the coffee shop or vending machine by 11 or 10 a.m. And then they, engorge themselves. Instead of a boiled egg, Greek yogurt, or, if you're hungry, grab a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit. I agree with that. If you're not having protein in the morning, protein is solid, man. It fills your stomach. You feel really full for longer. So it's a satiating feeling full for longer. Satisfied, right? That's what it is. You're obsessed with fad diets, right? People jump on one fad to another. I love this article. It's a great article. It just comes down to this person. I agree. I wish people would stop worrying so much about what diet their neighbor is on, and instead spend the time and energy getting to know their own body and how it reacts to certain foods and dietary patterns. I like that, is reacts. How does your body react to certain foods and dietary patterns? Like there's food sensitivity testing. Just be aware of what time you're eating, your dietary patterns, how you feel after not eating for 2 hours, how you feel after eating for 2 hours, what you're eating, be aware of it. Write down your food. If you're not writing down, if you have written down your food and you're not counting your macros, I mean, seriously, you have to count your macros, your macronutrients, right? You have to know what you're putting in your body. Without that, you're screwed. You OD on low-calorie snacks, low-cal snacks. Individuals trying to lose weight will stock their pantries and freezer with skinny snacks, packages for 100-calorie, popcorn or frozen dessert bars, and they snack at night. Oh man, exactly it. Unfortunately, they spend a lot of money on these specialty foods and then often exceed the serving size. Yeah, I mean, how funny is that, where you spend a whole bunch of money for less food and then you actually consume more of it? Does that make any sense? To me, it really doesn't. It doesn't make any sense to spend more money on less food and eat more of that. So then in essence, you're spending more money and eating more food on the more expensive food. And then, the thing a person would always say was, well, I can't afford to eat healthy. Are you kidding me? Quit buying the specialty 100-calorie packs and eat real whole food, real fresh food. All right, so that's the finish of the 15, the 15 ways you might be stunting your weight loss by MyFitnessPal. So that's what I do. I find these articles that are good. They're in my opinion, but they're decent because there's just so much crap out there. So thanks for listening to part 2, right, of that article of episode number 16, the Exercise Physiology Show. Always remember, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. You are worth it. Now it's your turn. Bye for now.